2 Sundays ago, during the prophetic, Papa called his name. He was in the hospital. He was carried here.
Father, I decree he will not die. Let him come back bouncing, hearty, and hale. In Jesus' name. Where was the pipe fistule in your body? Down from your nose down into your stomach.
Yes, sir.
You had a dream? Tell me the dream.
That very night, between 1 to 2 a.m., that tube was already removed, and I went outside the hospital to take a stroll. So my tube now fell into that same well. They now used the hook to remove it out. So on my way to climbing the staircase, a catfish, now had my leg, my toes. So I removed it out. Then I broke it off. The thing formed again and held my leg. Then I broke it out. Then it came again, formed again and held my leg. Then I now shouted, "Go, Jesus." Immediately it formed into a woman.
That tells us that attack was from the Marine Kingdom. What's the hospital were you in?
Central Hospital, Auchi, General Hospital.
General Hospital, Auchi, about two weeks ago plus. So please, they can call the doctor there and confirm if there was a case like that. You know his condition?
Yes, Daddy.
The hospital the young man mentioned, she is the CMD of that hospital, right?
Yes.
CMD
Yes.
of the Central. So what do you know about his case? What was wrong with him?
Sir, he was brought with complete intestinal obstruction. The bowels cannot move stool. So there's a blockage, food comes in, it cannot digest, and then the ones that are digested already cannot come out. Coupled with that, when there is obstruction for a long time, the bowels begin to dilate. So they began to swell and then got perforated. Perforation means there began to be holes. My team of doctors, including the surgeon, were to take him to theater, but it was dangerous at that point to go to theater. We had to pass that tube to deflate, reduce the swelling and whatever content was in. So that's why that tube from the nostrils got down into the intestine. We're waiting for a time where it will be convenient, because at that point, if I take him to theater, he wouldn't have come out alive.
So if they had really operated him, he would have died?
Yeah, because it wasn't safe for him then. Sunday, I was in church when you gave a prophecy about him, and then they went to carry. Of course, they refused. They will not release him. You know, so like, MD, you are the one instructed. I said, yes, release him. If anything happens to him, he was asking me to come and sign. I said, no, don't worry, he will be safe. And that's why he was brought here. That very day after he was prayed for, he returned to the hospital. The secretions from the intestine dried up.
You are seeing what God is doing, and the devil is lying to you that you will not be healed. Today is your day of solution.